Welcome to Wild World News.
What is happening, Magnusites? Oh boy. Pandemic level, huh? No cure, huh? Interesting. So apparently over in India, there's a deadly Bat-Borne virus. Bat-Borne, it just sounds like Jason Bourne. There's something with that. There's a movie in this. But it says it's a Bat-Borne virus with no cure. It's spreading in India with epidemic potential as new cases emerge. All right, so let's take a look at this and see what the details are. Indian health officials are scrambling to contain a deadly virus after 5 cases of the incurable disease were detected near one of the country's biggest cities. The Bat-Borne nipah virus has been identified in West Bengal, close to the state of Kolkata, India's third most populous city, promoting urgent contact tracing and quarantines. Authorities confirmed that 3 new infections were reported this week, according to officials cited by the press trust of India's new agency. They include a doctor, a nurse, and health staff member. 2 nurses, 1 male and 1 female, had already tested positive earlier. You know what's interesting? Every time I find out about some new disease, I swear I almost always find some natural remedy online. No matter what it is, there's always something where someone's talking about a natural remedy. So people keep up on your medical education on both sides. Authorities confirmed that 3 new infections were reported this week, according to officials cited by the press to trust India new agency. They include a doctor, a nurse, a health staff member. That sound like everybody that's working to get the people healthy are catching it. According to, 2 nurses, 1 male, 1 female had already tested positive earlier. Both were working at the private Narayana multi-speciality hospital in Barasat, around 15 miles north of Kolkata. Narayan Swarup Nigam, the principal secretary of, say that 3 times fast, Department of Health and Family, said one of the 2 nurses is in critical condition after both developed high fever and respiratory issues between New Year's Eve and January 2nd. The Telegraph reports the critically ill nurse, who is now in a coma, is believed to have contracted the infection while treating a patient suffering from the severe respiratory problems. The patient died before tests could be carried out. Let's see here. The Bat-Borne nipah virus has been identified in West Bengal, close to the state capital. In response, officials have tested 180 people and quarantined 20 high-risk contacts as fear grows of a further spread. Nipah virus spreads between animals and humans, most commonly from infected bats or pigs, and can also be transmitted from person to person. All right, well, I'm never around bats or pigs, so there's that. But I am around people from time to time, specifically in the gym. Other than that, but I have a girlfriend that lives here that works in the medical industry. Never know what she's going to bring home, you know? Never know. Fruit bats, which are widespread across India's cities and countryside, are the virus's natural hosts. In humans, the infection can be symptomless at first, but may rapidly develop into acute respiratory illness. Symptoms include fever, headaches, muscle pain, vomiting, and sore throat. Sounds like flu. While severe cases can cause brain inflammation. leading to coma between 24 to 48 hours. The virus has a fatality rate of between 40 and 75%. Seems pretty high there, and there is no treatment or vaccine. Because of its lethality and epidemic potential, nipah has been classified as a priority pathogen by the World Health Organization, which has called for urgent research and development, including work on animal and human vaccines. The outbreak comes amid growing concern among experts about zoonotic diseases, those that jump from animals to humans, particularly in the wake of the COOF and the SARS pandemics. Such diseases can spread more easily due to human interference with wildlife and environmental changes. India has recorded nipah cases almost every year for more than 2 decades. Okay, so this isn't something old to them. They've known about this for a while. And still no vaccine developed? Nothing? No treatments developed? I'm assuming they have some treatments for it, but they claim there's no cure. The virus has been linked to dozens of deaths in southern state of Kerala since it was first detected there in 2018. Nipah initially was identified in Malaysia and Singapore in 1999, where it infected pig farmers and has since caused outbreaks in parts of India and Bangladesh. While the virus is common in some bat species, human infections remain rare, with the most likely source being bats, often through the consumption of contaminated food. You mean eating bats? Is that what you mean? Humans being infected with it is rare, with the most likely source from bats caused by eating infected animal and eating an infected animal. So there it is right there. So I thought the risk of infection can be reduced by avoiding exposure to pigs and bats. So don't eat no pig, no swine, y'all, and bats. And don't eat no bats neither. I don't know nobody that eats bats, but no more pork and no more bats. By not drinking raw date palm sap. Okay. I know people did that, but okay, which may have been contaminated by animals. Nipah virus does not occur in the UK, and no cases linked to travel have been reported. Well, people, be on the lookout. Well, if I was anybody that contracted it, I would definitely be on every single herbal antiviral thing that I know about. Everything that's antiviral, you know what I mean? Things that get rid of inflammation, because apparently it causes your brain to swell also, putting you in a coma. So I got a few things for that. By the way, for any of you people that get sick a lot or have concerned and you want to know what Tyrone Magnus's elixir is, I will tag it at the end of the video. It's probably showing up right now. So take a look at that video. It keeps you nice and healthy. Healthy. Trust me. 10 million subscribers.